Hello, I got a new tripod. Hello, this is beautiful. So welcome back. I'm gonna move you a little bit more in a center so you could see the tower card. So these are the tower card readings, and the question is, what is the big change coming to your life? Okay. This is a general reading and doesn't resonate to some. It doesn't resonate to some and does resonate to others. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, this is not the personal reading, so don't take it too personally. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can click out and find something else. So tower card is something what brings in a massive change. Last year, the tower card brought in the huge pandemic and lockdown in a lot of countries. It's also the pandemic generally, that things happened very quickly and our lives changed. It usually is a sign that foundationally things will shift around. I haven't picked the deck to do the reading, so I have a collection of decks around me, so I'm going to pick some of them from there and go from there. If you are a tarot reader, absolutely fun, or you have a tarot deck, it's a fantastic idea to use your tarot card, the tower card. Meditate it for 5 minutes before you go to bed on it, and then put it under the pillow and for the next 3 days. So you do it in 3 days, day 1, day 2, day 3. Every night you just take the card, meditate, and then put it on the pillow and dream. So the dreams happen in 3 constructive days. Day 1, you will see where you were. Day 2, the tower cards show you where you are in very clear kind of way. And if you have any insecurities, it will show you. And day 3, it shows you what is ahead. Okay, so this is a kind of a great exercise to connect with your tower card. That's exactly what I'm gonna do with my tower card. So this says structure change. It also says that if you are worried or kind of want to kind of go ahead with something, there could be that you have to go with the flow, okay? That things might not fall in a place as you wanted to. So yeah, there's definite massive change. Like I'm saying, it's usually tower card means. But what I also want to point out is, you see this sign, okay? This is from the crown falling off. Now, if we are looking at the card of Emperor, what is also Aries sign, and ruled by Mars, Aries, the Emperor is also considered as a Zeus, and Zeus holds the arrow in their hand, okay, that lightning. So this could be that you have caused with your own ego self this change, or this change has to happen and you have to fall off the throne because you're in your wrong life path. This is also ego card, when ego will be very strongly highlighted. So in a lot of ways, it is what doesn't serve you will be taken off by force, or kind of put it into position that nothing but serves you is taken out of your life, okay? So you have to start to build this ground up again. So it is a very kind of interesting card to have and to use to see what change is coming ahead, because it can be very rough, but it also has a very kind of a nice positive side of it. You have the control, and you probably have created this change for your life yourself. Now, let's get to the readings. So Taurus, let's see what this tower card brings you. I'm going to put it up here. Yeah, this is the tower. First of all, I'm going to look at the quantum field. I have picked my decks. What is energetically, and we'll see what else is coming out. But I'm going to pull the quantum. What's in a quantum field for you, Taurus? What is the change? What kind of alignment of the change is coming to you? Can we get some overall energy? Ooh, you have 3 cards here. Hidden motivations, optimism, and angels of the 4 directions. It's actually very positive for you, Taurus. If you have been struggling with certain type of situations where you're not very sure where you're standing, then a lot of this will be highlighted for you, and you will be kind of understanding of the situation a little better. I'm gonna get okay, energy cards out for you as well, and then I'm gonna just read the energies here and I'm gonna clarify. Yeah, okay. It's definitely about a person who might have been playing with you. It's funny, like it's a lot of love relationships are coming, like it's my second reading. I usually don't. It's a lot of kind of a healing or work or kind of a moving relationships in different level, but not really so much about kind of a relationship love readings I would be doing. But this is definitely saying that there is a certain personality in your environment who you're not being very sure about it. And I do sense that something is coming to light, what really highlights you why you did not trust that person's intentions in the first place. So your intuition or your gut feeling is going to be confirmed. Now, it does make you really kind of going like, really, like I do feel like you're very kind of low down by it, but at the same time, this is a really kind of sign that you see that you're much more connected to your consciousness than in any other ways. It's also with the angels of the four directions. This is a spiritually guided journey for you, because you need to start to learn to trust your intuition a little bit more. Now, the sun and man holding your heart, I do sense it's even if you're a man, you kind of feel that you need to take your heart back, or with a woman that you just have to kind of actively pull your heart or pull your emotions back. But because there's an optimism card here that shows you that you're nearly relieved, you have dodged the bullet there. So let's clarify some of the cards. I'm going to clarify with this tarot of these, that energy here. Can we get a quantum field energy clarification, please? Thank you. No, that's like 25 cards. Can we get a clarification for a Taurus? Yeah, okay, definitely. Yeah, that's the closing here. And 5 of Cups again. Yeah, that is that there has been kind of this spark of fire on and off going around, and you wouldn't have understand, why is this person coming in and out of my life? What does this person want from me? And they have hurt your feelings before, but because there is always this little bit of spark, but at the same time, how do I put it? The energy, what I see here is like you enjoy being with them. They make you happy. They promise you everything, but it doesn't go anywhere. It seems to be like a fast track to nowhere. It continuously stops in some point, and it makes you sad, or they start to ghost you, and then they're back and forth kind of energy here that they ghost you and then they come back to you, and then they go like, sorry, I was in a hospital, or I was in a place where I didn't have a signal, and you're like, for 4 weeks, I'm sorry, like I'm not buying it. And you are closing up this chapter because it's not making you happy, and you feel that there is more of a motivation of being kind of a one night stand then rather than having a committed relationship. They're kind of playing with your heart a little bit. Like I'm saying, if you're like having fun rather than kind of with your emotions as well, rather than kind of committing to it for a full term. Now let's clarify the energy cards here. So to do this deck is just falling apart. Wow. Yeah, so like Knight of Pentacles is saying that there is no movement in reverse, okay? This is not going anywhere. You kind of have feeling about it. There is no growth, but you wanted something more. I do sense you're just done at this point. When this hits in, you're just done giving, and you're starting to appreciate your own energy a little bit more. you're done trying to force things to happen for in that level, and you're just putting your own inner happiness and inner growth for a higher level commitment. Okay. Now this is the change. Okay, so let's get some timing cards for you. Can we get some timing for Taurus? Can we get some timing? Nope. Okay, that's not. Okay, there is one what they show into me and two. Okay, perfect. So yeah, there's two separate paths. You could be dealing with Virgo or Libra, or even Sagittarius, actually. No, Scorpio, Sagittarius. This relationship, I do sense, has gone to off rails in kind of a separated ways since, let's say, about November, middle of the November. And the new moon of water, so this is kind of we're talking about July, Cancer energy, where you might be feeling a little bit isolated, that you're kind of probably when it started now, that the change is coming in now, then you are kind of going to cut it totally out around July, when you're like, I'm done. Okay, this new moon, and this is actually what I do sense here. What I've seen here is also this actually might have happened already in the new moon in Pisces last month, where you're starting to kind of go like, I'm not a toy, I'm not playing with. But because you have emotionally quite invested in that person, you find it hard to let go. So this is now the time when the Cancerian, you might be feeling a little bit isolated because you're really isolating that person out emotionally fully. Okay, but this two path is that you are definitely have been separating, or you are going to be going fully on your own path, where you're starting to kind of know and understand that you have released this person for good. Either the things went off in November, or you are really going to two separate ways in November. Okay, doesn't really come as a happy reading when you were looking for a love, but it's for a growth. Again, it only resonates to some, doesn't resonate to others. Okay, so if it does resonate with you, it's very significant. Now I could go and look at it as a work related, but I don't feel work here. I really feel working on the inner happiness of your own emotional body, rather than trying to make it happen in financially. We do have finances, but I do sense it's like, because you're pulling away your energy from that person, you're starting to concentrate more on your own work and your own, like I said, self, your own growth and empowerment, rather than trying to keep feeding his emotional needs. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much, Taurus. That's all I have for you. Anyways, I hope it resonated. If it did, let me know, and if it doesn't, I'm so sorry. You can pick another reader, and I hope to chat to you soon. Bye.